To give a brief summary on what happened, Natasha Romanoff was a League of Assassins member and was subjected to the League of Assassins' latest experiment to become an immortal soldier by subjecting her to the Green Room and the Lazarus Pit. However, she eventually escaped to Gotham City and became her own person, especially after she was adopted by Batman and became his adoptive daughter and his newest Robin. They eventually brought down the crime rate tremendously. However, Ra's al Ghul's hold on Natasha was not broken until the day he finally invaded and Natasha and Batman finally broke their code and killed. However, along their journey of taking down crime and the League of Assassins, they found an artifact, a black card, a playing card traditionally meant for the Joker. They took it as a sign that the Joker was up to something. However, after a while, nothing happened to or with the card, so they assumed it was nothing more than a goose chase. Until one day, black lightning struck from around the card, and the card transformed into a portal to somewhere called the Dark Multiverse, where the Batwoman Who Laughs lunged through. We fast forward about 10 years. Batman is eagerly typing on the computer as he is looking for his daughter, Natasha. Ever since their falling out, she hasn't been on record. Nothing about her has ever been said or shown. She went missing not too long after their falling out. No doubt she's in hiding, and if he could find her again, he would love to make it up to her. He would love to know what she did to his Natasha, as we then see Batman go and interrogate the Batwoman Who Laughs, who is in a prison cell currently in the Batcave. He interrogates her, trying to figure out what she did to her all them years ago. What did she do? Which is where we then get some answers. We go back about 6 years to a time where we met teenage Robin, teenage Natasha. She and Batman are out on one of their nightly adventures, and they get into a battle against Poison Ivy, which they swiftly and easily take her down. However, since Natasha is a teenager, she's very moody and her hormones get to her. Poison Ivy lands a devastating blow on Batman and even pricks Robin, and Natasha almost loses it and kills her. Eventually, her and Batman get into an argument. However, the Batwoman Who Laughs can hear this and does a kind of whistle that triggers something in Natasha, where her eyes glow green and her energy levels shot off the charts. She then shoves Batman out of the way, and she ran into the river below the Batcave, and Batman hasn't seen her since. We come back to the present, where we see Batman get an alert on the Batcomputer. Mr. Freeze is attacking the city, threatening to freeze it all, and so Batman lunges into action. However, when he gets there, he is met by two new female teenage superheroes, Spoiler and Nightbat, who fight ferociously with Mr. Freeze, and Batman jumps in, where the trio easily defeat Mr. Freeze. However, they have the intent to kill, and Batman warns them not to do that. They seem to be sporting costumes either inspired or motivated by him, so why would they be with the intent to kill? And they tell him that they don't take orders from him, and Batman threatens to fight them if they don't stop. And they tell him that Natasha said that you would be this way. They then take Batman off guard, as they then leave and escape Batman's grasp. For the next several weeks, Batman would hunt down Nightbat and Spoiler to find out what they're planning, what connection do they have to Natasha, his daughter? If Natasha is alive and she is truly training these girls and individuals to motivate for her cause, what is her cause? She wasn't exactly in the best mindset, especially after the Batwoman who laughs got in her head, which is where Batman goes to his daily interrogation of the Batwoman. And she says that she's done nothing but reinvigorate the Lazarus Pit, the one that is the experiment that the League of Assassins used on Natasha, the Green Room. All Batman did was take out the head of the Demon Clan. Now she is head of the Demon Clan, a demoness, and all the Batwoman who laughs did was supercharged. That's when everything clicks for Batman. He knows where Natasha is. She is on Ra's al Ghul's old island, home of the Lazarus Pit and the League of Assassins. Batman has to take her down, or bring her back home, save her if at all possible. The Batwoman who laughs remarks that the energy that island gives off is almost otherworldly, as if it isn't even from this reality. And Batman shrugs her off, but does keep it in mind, as he then takes the bat plane soaring across the seas. The Batwoman who laughs escapes her cell without Batman noticing. Batman makes it to the island and moves past the League of Assassins as they instantly step aside at the presence of Batman, the one who helped their new master kill the head of the Demon Clan, Ra's al Ghul. Batman finally makes it up to his daughter, Natasha, with her sporting a far different outfit than what she originally had, and her hand and eyes glowing with green energy, and now her bolstering a gun. Her and Batman get into an argument even after 10 years of not seeing each other, which causes a little bit of drama amongst the island. Batman asks her, what the heck is she doing? These are children. They don't deserve to be put through what she was put through. I thought you wanted better for these kids. Wanted to make the world a better place. However, Natasha disagrees with him and tells him that she's making a world safe for these children. She was killed and brought back numerous times due to the Green Room, and she even confided this in Batman, but he never understood. He was too obsessed with his moral code. However, now that she's done the same to these boys and girls and brought them up the way she was, they now see the truth. They now see that scum is scum and needs to be eradicated from the planet. They are not deserving of life if they are willing to take one. Natasha begs her father to join her, and together they could save not only Gotham, but the world. They could protect everyone. No one would have to suffer from dying again. They could use the effects of the Lazarus to bring them back. They might even be able to bring back Bruce's parents. Bruce steps back and tells her, no, this isn't what he wanted. No matter if they did bring his parents back, he knows that even if they're gone, he's leaving a good legacy for them to look back on. Not long after that, the Batwoman who laughs would show up with a portal made by the card that she used to travel to this universe originally, now summoning an army of evil, demented children and Robins who go and invade the League of Assassins headquarters. Natasha is immediately both fearful and angry, since it was her who sparked this and caused her to be supercharged with the Green Room energy, and now even more so mad at her father for leading her here to begin with. She says that she told him that they should have killed her when she first showed up. She was nothing but bad news at first. Now she has destroyed the person she once was due to her little whistling stunt, her dark magic, whatever you want to call it. And now she is not only going to break their relationship even more, she is going to break now Natasha's new island. However, before they can go on any further, the island distorts, and when the pair wake up, Natasha and Batman agree to work together through this distorted mess of an island now, and they come across the Batwoman Who Laughs, who has got Spoiler, Nightbat, and an array of other children being held down by the Robins and children of the darkness, and now tells them that the Batwoman Who Laughs kickstarted Natasha's effects because she knew that she would be the easiest to manipulate, and now that the Lazarus energy, the undead power, is flowing through her, she and this island were always a conduit for her to resurrect her other Jokerized friend. She, along with Batman and all the children that she would go on to train, would be perfect souls for his return. They needed a abundance of souls that had been killed and brought back by the Lazarus Pit, and Natasha has delivered just that, an army of sacrifices for her to use to bring back her fallen ally. The Batwoman Who Laughs then stabs her dagger down into one of the children, as all the other Robins does the same. Their blood pours into a satanic ritual as light shoots into the sky. Long-awaited return of the Goku Who Laughs has returned, and he activates his wild instinct, evaporating many of the people around him. However, he remarks that on the blood on the ground and thanks them for their sacrifices. None of this would have been possible without them. It was due to the Batwoman Who Laughs and Natasha being exposed to the Green Room that brought him back, and now they needed an abundance of souls that have experienced the Lazarus Pit and have died and been brought back. And now they knew that Natasha would raise her own league and want somebody to understand them. That's why they sent the Batwoman Who Laughs. Now that the ritual has been complete and the Goku Who Laughs has been brought back, there's nothing stopping him from going forth and doing his evil ways. However, he says that he has a better understanding of darkness and what it is, why it is, how it is, and plans to either conquer that darkness or help it. However, the Batwoman Who Laughs isn't so sure on the conquering part, so the Goku Who Laughs simply waves his hand and she's destroyed. He looks at everyone there and thanks them for all their sacrifice and struggle. It wouldn't have been possible without them. The Joker Who Laughs then releases a powerful energy blast and races up towards the sky, breaking the universe and leaving it to crumble while he enters the grander multiverse. The Goku Who Laughs has returned. Like, share, and subscribe for more, especially if you want another continuation of What If Black Widow Was Batman's Daughter. Anyway, peace. Merry Christmas.